Why, hello there everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Carpet Stains Midnight Snack. Game start though. So where were we last time? Oh, and since I was talking about map completion, we can actually look at the percentage from the save. So I'm actually only 65.9% done. Maybe this game's a lot bigger than I thought it was. And I recall beating a doppelganger in the last episode. And I think that's where it ended. So we should be in the save point right beside it, where I almost died going... I remember I almost died going back to the save point after beating the boss. So we're still in the secret Sorcerer lab. Sorcerer. I forgot exactly what we're doing. Aside from exploring, obviously. How did we even get here? Did we swim down? Yeah, we swam down. Got in here. Dominique was here. Anton gets. Okay, so we can go up there or through here. Oh yeah, well obviously we need to be going through where the boss was. So let's check out this area first. Are you kidding me? That hit me. That hit me in this room. It hit me from another room. I guess the damage actually... I started to receive the damage when I was in the other room, and then it just finished when I went into the next one. Okay, fast travel point. Makes sense. Very logical place to put it from a level design perspective, considering how there is a save point right by it. Increases whip damage. Obviously that would be a good thing to put on if we ever start using whips. I'm only saying that out loud to remind myself, so if I actually do start using a whip, I'm actually likely to equip it, instead of forgetting I have that. Save complete. Not that we really did anything other than hitting that fast travel point. And this was the site of the boss battle. A very unsightly sight. Okay, up or down? These enemies here are so annoying. A spiky wall. You can I really go through it like that? Okay. Whew, oh boy, oh wow, this platforming sure is tough. Spiked breastplate. Oh, it's like Kirk's armor from Dark Souls. I'm sorry, I did the thing. I compared the game to Dark Souls again. I'm so sorry. Injure whoever touches them. So, lowers my strength and intelligence just by 1, increases defense by a lot. Heck yeah. Plus it does the return damage. It's actually pretty swag. That'll teach all those enemies for touching me. Okay. Finish what we started here. Is there an XP bar anywhere? I haven't really been looking. Okay, yes, there is. And we're really close to leveling up, so it is in our best interest to take out enemies that aren't too tough. I have yet to actually monitor the XP bar, just because I've never really felt the need so far. It's not really... The game doesn't really require you to grind for levels or anything. Beast Killer, what's that? Yeah, let's get this chest first. On the other side. can just do this, right? Oh, what? Giving me all these blades that swing towards the screen, and then you randomly have one that actually swings towards Miriam. That purse's ring. Do I have one of those yet? Also, the paintings automatically broke it as I walked near it. So that would have happened whether I knew there was a secret wall there or not. Oh yeah. I do have one of those. I knew it. Okay, so I think this is a metal bowl. Maybe some sort of idol. Looks like it broke through the floor above. It's just randomly here with candles around it. Okay, then. Okay. Nothing down here. I guess this room is supposed to be a maze to an extent. It might be a maze, but it's not amazing. Ha 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 ha. What's it doing? Level ups don't heal us. I need to really be careful. The enemies at this point do so much damage. Stay away. What just touched me? I guess it used a projectile. The color doesn't really pop from the background, though. Makes it easy to sneak up on you. Okay, more materials.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
That means this takes us to a new area. And we did not miss anything here. Or so says the map. So no reason to not go through here. Inferno Cave! Wow, every time I think we found all the areas, there's a new one. So there's a lava level here. Nice. It's pretty cool.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh. Let's not have a repeat of finding a new area and then dying before we land onto the save point. Thought it was supposed to be a blind jump for a moment. He is poking me from below. Oh boy. Wasn't the enemies that killed me, it was the lava. But we can get back there pretty quickly. Maybe. The only thing of interest in between where we last saved and there was the spiky armor. Which was kind of up. Okay, speedrun time. Crud. You can't activate it until it's fully extended.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
That did a lot. It is a guillotine after all. Chest was on the other side of this. Wasn't there a, yeah, hidden wall here? Exactly. Okay.
Rise, myself and my shadow!
Okay. What just poisoned me? Oh, the cat's summoning, I guess the cat is summoning those poison winds. I'm going to use an anti-venom here just because I don't feel like redoing this part. Plus, we have 5. You know, I should actually go to the hub and make potions. Because even if I stay averse to using potions on boss fights,
Arise, myself and my shadow!
I should still probably just make them so I can keep myself healthy while I explore. I keep thinking that the only use for them would be in boss fights. But I would totally be down with using them just for exploration. The diamond this time.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, I'm actually using a potion.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Need to watch out for the lava. Basic platforming.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
I don't think we're going to catch a break in this area. I think that's this area's gimmick. It's that it's constantly hammering you.
Arise, myself and
Volcano
my shadow!
mort.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Fire dog. Is it a Cerberus? Doesn't have 3 heads though. Let's see what they call it. Seems like a missed opportunity for them to not put Cerberus in here. Hellhound. Bit more vague, makes sense. A mad, murderous dog mantled in flame. Okay.
There! Yeah!
Can I walk on that? Okay. It looked very close to lava, which it is. Didn't know if the ground would sink into the lava if I walked onto it. Using something more ranged here. Do I have a gun loadout? Oh, that's steel lightning. That is my best gun, right? Yeah. Infinite rounds, sure. Am I even hurting it from this far away?
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, there's a chest up here. All these bugs. Do they keep spawning or can I thin them out? Mimic. Oh boy.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
That's a real one. Feather diamond. We are pretty far underground after all. I also like the fact that there are these pillars in the background. It's kind of reminiscent of some very old diagrams of the whole metaverse. How do I describe that better? Like before they knew that the Earth was a planet. Each civilization pretty much had their own version of how the Earth looked, as in like what shape it is, and the pillars specifically, if I'm remembering correctly, the pillars are reminiscent of the Greek model of the Earth and the heavens and etc. Ooh. Augment luck. What do I have on right now? Augment constitution, I think. Oh no, detective's eye. Augment constitution I might want to put on soon. Okay, there's a platform there. Okay, potion time. Although that's not very much. We wind up dying again. I am going to go back to the hub and actually make potions for once.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
All these enemies, they don't stand out at all. We're so close to dying. Literally one hit now. Okay, our primary goal right now, it's not already obvious. We're looking for a save point. Knew it. Lethality ring. Lethality. Increases the damage you inflict with crits. Okay, so that would stack well with a crit build. So critical ring and lethality ring would go well together. If you're going for max damage. Augment Constitution isn't going to help us here. I was really hoping that would be a save room. There has to be one nearby, right? Look, we're far away from this.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay. To be very careful here. I don't think he can reach us. Guards. Directional. Are they weak to water? I think they might actually be. Did a lot. Oh, crud. Please tell me he can't come in here. That is doing a lot. I think there might actually be elemental weaknesses. Summon Hellhound. Nice. I guess it's the better version of the original Hellhound we got. I'm sorry, Heckhound. How do we go up there? I don't think we can yet. Unless... I have an idea. Yep. Easy peaser. You thought you had me, game. Haha, you thought you were being tricky. But can we keep this after we get it? As in, will we die right afterwards? Ultimate ammunition recipe. So these enemies are going to respawn. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't have enough. Okay, hang on. I have no mana or HP. I'd like to at least let my mana recharge in here. If I wanted to be really cautious, I could let my mana recharge and then use my healing shard to heal up. That would take a really long time, though. Do I have any mana potions? Small amount of magic? That's not significant enough. Blaze-stone could be good, but I don't know how rare they are. I only have one so far. I don't know if you can craft them. If they're finite, I'd rather not waste one. Although if I knew they were consumable. If they are consumable and I knew that, I would use it right now. Hey, sponge cake heals me. Quite a bit, actually.
Scrumptious.
Scrumptious indeed. Okay, we're finally chowing down on that sponge cake we were hoarding. Scrambled eggs? Sure.
Scrumptious.
Yes, fried fish too. Okay, cool. We're back in business. We just needed to eat a little bit. Life lesson. How much mana do I need for, Welcome Company? 40? Okay, let's let it recharge a bit more. There.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Whew. That's a minute. Doesn't even show up on the map. I forgot if mimics have drops. If they do, my Silver Knight just knocked him out of range. You knocked him. Are you kidding me? We just chowed down on all of our food supplies when there's a save point right here anyway. Okay, well then.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Bookshelf, that means this is a fast travel point. So they could use the bookshelves for fast travel. Oh no, this is a real bookshelf though, as in, real as in one you can interact with. As the volcano erupted, the days are dark as night and the skies red as blood. The very picture of heck. How long must this go on? Our crops are ruined, and the phenomenon is certain to have an ill effect on people as well. But perhaps this is opportune, a sign from God that the time for the ritual is nigh. The skies remain unchanged, and as expected, my superiors have called upon me to perform the ritual despite my friend's objections. His opinion carries little weight in the face of the guild's nearly unanimous support. I must away. The ritual will be performed 10 days hence, and I have many preparations ahead of me. So, as I was saying, let's actually go back to the hub and use our ingredients for once. Or at least attempt to. Also, this might be a good time to check in on the slaying quests. So quiet out here. So tranquil compared to the magma chamber I was in a few seconds ago.
Have you learned anything? Here's what... Good.
Okay.
Got any target? Here's what I've tapped. Good.
Wish you could cash in all of these at once.
Here's... Good. Got any target? Here's what I've...
Let's make ammo too if we can.
Have you learned anything?
Speed belt. So that increased movement speed, that'll be amazing. So the ones without the scroll on it means that we haven't accepted it yet. I think. Bandit blade.
Help kill those men.
Yes,
Got
kill
any
them dead.
target? Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Help kill.
People die when they are killed.
Here's what I've turned up on the monster. Killed her. Have you learned it? Here's what I've turned up on. Hell, kill. Got any? Here's what I've turned up. Hell, kill. Got any? Here's what I.
Okay, one more.
Hell, kill those. Got any? Here's what I've turned up on. Hell, kill those murderers dead.
You know, for a while I was carrying around the policy that I would edit out any of the tedious things like that, but at this point I've kept so many of those little tedious things in the playthrough to keep it consistent. I should just leave them in. If you're still watching at this point, that means you're okay with all those little mundane chit-chats with the NPCs and whatnot. Anyways, this is where we make things.
I haven't seen you in a while. I've been worried. So, what'll it
Don't be, Baka. Craft. Craft is items, so that would be... We can make some potions. It's honestly not that much. Does holy water behave like it does in Castlevania, or is this more of like a Devil May Cry thing? Oh, it just removes curses. Never mind. Excuse me. Let's make some.
I'll go with this.
I don't know if melting bones... I remember small webbings were used for other things, and I don't remember if melting bones are, but just in case, let's not use up all of them for this. And then, how did we get sulfur and saltpeter? I would assume gunpowder would be an easy thing to make in this. Weapons... Okay, here's the ammunition. Ice rounds would probably be good for the fire area we're in. Crud, this all needs gunpowder, though. Where can we farm gunpowder ingredients? Maybe we need to make sulfur and saltpeter, but that would be really weird since sulfur and saltpeter are very basic materials. I think even alchemists consider them, you know, the most simple of ingredients. Diamond bullets. Potent ammunition made from the hardest substance on Earth. That's actually kind of cool. I would love to make these ammunitions, but I have such little gunpowder. It wouldn't be worth it. I wonder if we could go full-on Fashion Souls now, or if it's still a little too early for that. Maybe we get sulfur and saltpeter from another NPC here. Maybe we buy it. Maybe that's it. Safe ring. Oh. Strengthens ice abilities. Oh, so the regular ring, those regular rings are used to, you know, they're used to make a better ring, but basically you're just upgrading the ring with a sapphire or an emerald. Rusted ring. Why would you want to rust your ring? Okay, let's see if we can... Bat wings. Let's see if we can...
Alfred was your... I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects.
Yeah, well, we experienced that firsthand.
He was a genius, to be quite honest. But I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, let's buy gunpowder ingredients. Okay, why is the game slowing down here? I'm only in the hub.
Even though I've learned to jump in midair, there are still places in the castle I can't reach. Even Zangetsu must be scratching his head.
What? But I heard Zangetsu had developed the ability to fly.
What?
Here, he sent a message arrow. In the searing hot caves, seek the strange demon.
Okay, so we actually are about to get another vertical ascension ability that's apparently flying, according to Dominique. There has to be some sort of limitation on it, though.
Strange
Maybe.
demon?
That would be so
That's
weird
it.
if we could literally fly. Maybe it's like... Maybe there's a timer on it.
He says he saw the demon falling up.
Oh. So we don't fly per se, but maybe we can flip gravity as it pertains to Miriam. So if you've ever played the game V, I don't even know how you would pronounce it, but the title of the game, I think it's been ported to other things, but I played it on the DSi. It was put on the DSi or was it the 3DS? It was either the DSi or the 3DS eShop. That's where it went first. You could flip gravity. It was a platformer. The title was V. I don't remember how many V's, but the title was just a whole bunch of capital V's. Anyway, that's what I'm predicting it'll be like.
I'm not sure I understand, but it sounds like finding that demon is my best lead. I agree. Now, is there anything else you need?
Now that you mention it.
What are you looking to buy?
Okay, sulfur. We have so much money. Let's get a good amount of that.
Is this right? Many thanks.
20. But of course, even though we have a lot of money,
Is this right? Many thanks.
it's still a limited amount. Is there anything else we want? I remember 8 bitcoins. Those are used to make really good weapons. Oh dang, 16 bitcoins and 32 bitcoins are really expensive. So I wonder what kind of weapons you can make with them. Oh, alternatively, we can just buy potions. Let's only buy a couple high potions for emergencies. It's not really something I want to chug. A couple of those, maybe.
Then we have a deal.
We have...
Is
Let's
this
get one more
right?
poison thing. Okay, now let's make that ammunition.
Thank you.
Sting, what are we transmuting this time?
I forgot you can enhance shards. Which categories are these? Where's Welcome Company? How come we can't upgrade these? Oh, we don't have the ingredients. Oak. Sure. We use Welcome Company so much, I'm pretty sure nothing else would be more worthy of 5 oak. Or... Oh no, it means that I'm going to go from having 6 oak to 5, so yeah, only 1 oak, definitely.
There, all done.
So the rank and the grade are
I'll
different.
Go with this.
Rank, more paintings.
I'll go with this.
That requires gunpowder.
All done.
Oh no, it's... Hellhound needs gunpowder, but... That is now maxed out. Let's increase this because it's not really worth it at all
I'll go with this.
in its current state.
I'll go with this.
High potion.
I'll go with this.
I hope this is worth it. It says faster recovery, but I don't know if that means faster recovery and proportionate mana consumption. From the way they say it, it makes it sound like that would be the case, but I doubt that's the case because then it's not really much of an upgrade.
I'll go with this.
Might as well use all these potions to get the most significant change.
All done.
No, we don't use True Arrow anymore. We use the spears, right? Can't upgrade Aqua Stream without Aquatic Blood. You can upgrade Reflector Ray? Bovine Plume. Okay. We can upgrade Augment Constitution. This might be really good. Toad's Eye. Auto-collect items in range. Oh, that's only at rank 9, though. So I don't think it... Oh, yeah, I've discussed this before. It doesn't incrementally get better. It only gets better, I think, if you get it to rank 9. So there's no point in upgrading that until we have 9 Toad's Eyes, or whatever it takes after Toad's Eyes. We could buy a bunch of ectoplasm and get this really high.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
More powerful.
I'll go with this.
Sure, silver isn't that hard to come by.
I'll go with this.
Although I'm going to regret using all my silver if we come across any vampires.
I'll go with this.
I just don't want to invest too heavily on something that's likely to get replaced, so let's not put everything there. Invincibility at the moment of the second jump. Ooh, yes.
I'll go with this.
So we can basically dodge things with iframes from our double jump, kind of like how in Devil May Cry 1, you have to rely on the iframes of your jump instead of rolling. I'm assuming ranking it up again increases the duration of iframes.
I'll go with this.
S-Spine Wing.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's do what we came here to do, make ammunition. Summon a hunk of ice and drop it on enemies. So we're basically upgrading Vaiska. Okay, ammunition. Ice rounds. We don't have many sapphires, though. Let's only use this. Let's get one batch. Let's get one batch, but only use it in emergencies.
Ooh, I like it.
Weapon bane rounds. Lowers the... Oh, it lowers their offense. Debuffs them. Spread rounds. Cool. Well, they're not really rounds in that case. They are shells. Like shot, yeah. Like shot. Should we make diamond bullets? Let's do it.
I'll go with this.
Oh, we need to make the gunpowder first, though. However much we can make with what I bought. 60 gunpowder. How hard is iron and obsidian to get? I think it's just things you get from refreshing chests. From chests whose contents respawn and have RNG. Frequent crits. Equipping crit rounds with the crit ring and the ring that increases the damage of crits, that could be a really good DPS build.
I'll go with this.
Let's try it. Spread. Spread could be good if there are multiple enemies on screen.
I'll go with this.
We have a lot of steel, so might as well.
I'll go with this.
Oh, what else could we do? Hollow points. Sure.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
The hollow points were doing pretty respectable damage
I like it.
when we were fighting Alfred. It's for armor piercing. Let's get some of these just in case there's like an armored boss or something. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Should we make any food? No, we're good.
Johannes, how was it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me?
I hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit from Alfred's research. He was studying ways to slow down objects. My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent to what he chose in the same circular pattern.
I think I understand. Sort of.
For anyone wondering what Enochian reference is, it's the so-called angelic language that an occultist, John Dee, I think his name was John Dee, spoke of. I always forget his name because it's so mundane. John Dee sounds like such a normal dude's name, but if anyone's curious about that, they can look up John Dee.
I understand that you're far smarter than me.
John Dee also predicted the number of major plates on the globe by using platonic solids.
And a poor teacher, apparently.
But I don't want to go down the rabbit hole or anything. We're just playing games. Okay. Let's go buy more potions since we used them to upgrade my healing shard. But I do want to still have potions on hand.
What are you looking to buy?
2 of those for an emergency. The potions are not cheap. What? I can't get more? Oh, they have limited stock.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's my stock. Is she literally out of stock from potions? Do I have to wait? Okay, that changes things.
Thank you.
Go ahead and save. So that flash when we do our double jump, I'm assuming that is when we have active iframes. So let's go back to the underworld. Which is ambiguous as to whether that's figurative or literal in this case. Inferno Cave! Excuse me. And let's hit the save point here since, you know, if we die, it won't take as long to get over here. I also want to test out how potent the healing is now with the new upgraded healing shard. It was a manipulative, yes. Oh, I forgot about Shadow Tracer. I haven't used that yet.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Drains a lot of mana. I guess it basically just effectively doubles your DPS. So I might want to consider using that on the next boss fight or if there's a really big enemy. Let's try out healing though. So something hurt me so I can test it. Ooh, ouch, ooh, ow. Cursed though. Waiting for the curse to end. Okay. It's still very weak, but at least it is significant now. It's still weak, but it is definitely significant now, whereas before it was almost insignificant. What are some other things I was wanting to test out? What else did we upgrade? Oh yeah, welcome company. How many? Oh yeah, that's a lot more paintings. They bounce up and down more too now, I think, or maybe that's just a placebo, but they seem to be bouncing up and down more than I remember, so maybe it gives us more vertical protection as well. And we upgraded Augment Constitution and Silver Knight. Okay, so I've tested out all the things that we're currently using that I upgraded, and everything else is just a passive ability. And you know what? It has actually been 45 minutes, which is the perfect amount of time to make this video. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next one as we explore the Inferno Cave.